My name is Nick Hodges, and I'm the Chief Operating Officer at VINCUE. I've served a number of roles in the automotive industry since the early 2000s and became a part of the VINCUE team in 2016. Being a part of an early startup company, I pioneered the processes we are still building from today and the culture that our teams are proud to be a part of. The best part of my job is coordinating our operational teams, getting to know each person's superpowers, and giving them roles that make the most of those strengths to best serve our dealers. I believe it's important to know the faces on the other side of the screen to see the passion and commitment to our dealer success. Here are the faces of Team VINCUE.
My name is Chris Hote, and I'm the founder, CEO, and CTO of VINCUE. After spending a number of years in the corporate IT world, I started a new job working in Kansas City. I remember how that company was driven directly by their dealers' feedback. Experiencing that direct connection with our dealers and seeing immediate results was extremely rewarding. If you can help dealers win, they'll treat you like a hero. Great teams, like that one I worked in, generously reward creativity. As some of my ideas started to outgrow the sandbox I was supposed to play in, that being the CRM, we started out using some of the tricks we learned in our days together at big data companies. Pretty quickly, we put together a market pricing data engine and a very lightweight appraisal tool. It was a great start, and going to market with this opened our eyes to the bigger opportunity, the full inventory life cycle. A lot like what other retailers would call supply chain management and merchandising optimization. In fact, that's what we intended to do, give our dealers that same level of supply chain sophistication. Since the first release, our developers and product team have been directly wired into our customers and our performance team, building and creating in response to our dealer feedback. Today, we can finally say that we encompass every step in the inventory lifecycle in a single integrated solution with one login, VINCUE.
The name of this event and our next major release is Catalyst. This release is codenamed Catalyst because our dealers are the start of everything we do, and so much of what we put into this release is the direct result of working on the front lines right next to our dealers. The team that is directly responsible for being the conduit and advocate for our dealers is the performance management team. Our performance managers work with our dealers every day. Our performance managers serve as coaches, advisors, and accountability for all of our dealers. They are also our dealers' best advocate and our finger on the pulse of the industry. When you experience new challenges or find new opportunities to win, our performance managers bring that back to our team so we can quickly respond and innovate with the right tools, data, and solutions to help meet them. In fact, our performance managers sit right on the same floor as our developers and have direct access to our product team so that our dealers are truly represented in everything we build into VINCUE. I'm so proud to introduce you to the leaders of our performance management team.
Hi, I'm Chris Arnold.
My name is Mark Ludwig.
My name is Jamie Longwell. Here at VINCUE, we are obsessed with efficiency and profitability. In our mind, it's broken down to increasing gross, volume, and turn. This cycle is how we think about the transition from the ways you work, manage, and the results that you have today, and where we'll get to together. The first stage we call sufficiency, which is onboarding. This is where we bring in all of your data into the system, vehicles, build data, CRM data, DMS data, and more, and begin learning, training, and uncovering every process in your store. This virtual environment allows you to learn and grow without any interruptions to your business, because your performance manager becomes your main go-to day and night, identifying and quantifying the specific goals you're looking to achieve and understanding how critical they are. This is what we call the net effect, in order to go from your current outcomes to better future ones. Your performance manager is really your connection to the entire VINCUE performance management team working for you. We don't manage your account in a silo, but instead we harness all of our team's collaborative efforts on every single dealer.
The next stage we call efficiency. This is where together we learn how to give you and your team time back in the day. Whether it is using our AI to do descriptions, reviewing pricing signals, activity tracking, or using dashboard metrics for planning and making critical decisions to your business, the efficiency stage is all about embracing technology to work smarter, giving you and your team higher value things to focus on, while VINCUE can scale best-in-class processes throughout your dealership and enterprise. Laying the groundwork to be efficient with your time, team, and investment lays as the perfect foundation to move into proficiency, or what we also refer to as strategy. In order for us to know where we will go, we must first know where we are. Gross, turn, volume, trade capture, and all the KPIs important for the success of the organization. Know that your performance manager meets with the whole PM VINCUE team to review your goals, therefore working together to help you win.
Our performance management team is made up of some of the most experienced automotive professionals in the industry. With decades of high-level automotive experience, this is what enables true proficiency and max performance of your goals. These Navy SEALs of automotive are an extension of your team. Your objectives are our objectives. Max performance is where we realize a healthier bottom line for your store and begin to strategize for how to improve that even more to widen the gap between you and your competitors. Our job at VINCUE is to obsess over your process and enable it in our technology, inside and outside of VINCUE. Remember, if you are working, we are working.
Something you should know, our development team and product teams are connected in a constant feedback loop. Speed to best-in-class solutions and speed to best-in-class outcomes are the races we are in for every one of our dealers and partners, every single day. And behind every one of our dealers is an army of software and automotive professionals that are working hard to make the work you do every day more efficient and profitable. It's not just our software that makes VINCUE special, it's our people.